9 is entitled Resurrection in Rwanda. And this is where we tell the story of going to visit Rwanda a few years ago to learn from local Christian leaders about what happened leading up to the 1994 genocide, what's happened since then, recognizing the fact that for many people, the 1994 genocide has not really ended, but simply spilled over tragically, causing millions of deaths really in the kind of aftermath of it throughout the rest of the region. So why this matters to us, I mean, we even had somebody ask us, like, does anyone in America care about what happened in Rwanda and what Christians in Rwanda are doing about it? And what I found is that, yes, they do. First of all, when I've shared this very story that's in this chapter with churches in the United States, I have not mentioned the United States. And yet, nearly everyone that comes up to me after says, I know you were talking about Rwanda, but all I could think about was this is actually about us in the United States. And I'm really worried about where we're at. As a matter of fact, a lot of the Christian leaders that we talked with in Rwanda who are deeply familiar with our country, many times people in other parts of the world know way more about us and even understand our political system better than maybe the average American voter. Were telling us things like, do not think that you could not have another civil war. They were saying things like, we're really worried about what we're seeing coming out of your propaganda outlets, which was how they referred to Fox News and CNN and the like. We're really worried about what we're seeing coming out of your pulpits because it reminds us of the early 90s in Rwanda. And you are not beyond that. You are not beyond mass violence and war happening inside of your own country. So this is really important for us to grapple with. But of course, in telling this story and in Rwanda, we also got to experience, I think, a really powerful, really kind of rare moment of Ephesians 2 being manifested in really a mighty way. Yeah.
I mean, of course, in Rwanda, you have two peoples where there was great hostility. And in Ephesians 2, you have the reconciliation of two peoples with a history of great hostility, Jews and Gentiles. And the text, through the cross, thereby killing the hostility. One of the amazing things that we encountered in Rwanda was a community where that reconciliation actually happened. And we tell the story of being there. And it was like visiting an expression of the glory of God in a community as a result of the work of Christ in these lives. And it was a truly remarkable day. It was a truly remarkable experience that we'll never forget.